my god, okay. Whew. That was more difficult than it needed to be. Welcome to this week's video, everyone. If you remember last week's video, we put the new or rebuilt carburetor on Donkey Bonker, and it ran pretty good. Or so I thought. Here's where the weirdness starts, okay? It worked fine for those videos and stuff. Started up, did everything I was supposed to. You know, all good. I come back out about 2 days later, and I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna start up the truck, let it run for a bit. You know, won't start, just cranks and cranks and cranks. It's getting fuel. I check spark. All this, like, mind you, this was off camera because this was completely unexpected. So I went through all the motions. Everything's fine. So I'm like, fine, I'm just gonna dump fuel straight down the carburetor. So I dump fuel straight down the carburetor, right? Boom. Starts up, runs, and then dies because obviously, it runs out of fuel in the carburetor. So I was getting fuel pressure, but the fuel pressure stopped coming through to the actual bowls. And so I, pretty much at that point I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna take it over to Carbs Unlimited in Auburn, have them take a look at it. So I dropped it off there last Friday. Last Thursday. Last Thursday, they called me on Friday to let me know that the body part of the carburetor itself is pretty much bad. And I guess the thing in there that, like moves and meters the fuel around, that combination of things, was just completely jammed and locked up and wasn't moving at all. So what I'm trying to figure out is what happened between the time it was running just fine after the rebuild, everything was good, to 2 days later it just decides to not work. But anyway, I digress. I should be getting the carburetor back here later today. I have to go pick it up. Then we're gonna put it back on Donkey Bonker and we're gonna start it up again. And we're just gonna see where that goes from here this week. Like, that is all I'm gonna focus on this truck. Cause that's where we are. And also, I'm gonna try to get a few videos out. So one video coming out this week, and then hopefully I have the time to make another video for the following week, because the following week I'm actually gonna be down in the Scottsdale, Arizona. So not gonna be working on cars too much. I'm gonna try to get out to some of the car meets and other things down in the Scottsdale area while I'm there. However, I gotta figure out a video for that week while I'm gone. So that's where we're gonna get that. Maybe I'll do something with the Z, who knows? But before then, I need to clean up the shop before I'm gone for a week, because that sucker's a mess, and that's what I'm gonna do. Good morning, everyone. It's like nearing 11 o'clock, I think. I said the other day, this is going to be a weird week for videos. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna fuck around with the 3000 GT until I have to go pick up my carburetor and go do this COVID test thing so I can fly on Sunday. So yeah, we're gonna fuck around with the 3000 GT. We're gonna need to use the Mustang to start the 3000 GT because the 3000 GT's alternator doesn't really work so well. So, like I said, this is a roundabout way to do this. In order to start the Mustang, because its battery's pretty much dead because I don't let it run often enough and I forgot to unplug it last time, I gotta use the 300ZX's battery to start the Mustang, to start the 3000 GT. That's a lot. A little trick I use when I need to get my cars close together. I take this here tomato thing. Anyway, come over here. Well, guess I'm just gonna wait and let this charge up, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're heading over to Carbs Unlimited to pick up the carburetor for Donkey Bonker. You know, it had a lot more wrong with it than I realized. I don't really know much about carburetors, so it was a new thing for me. So we're gonna go over there, pick up the carburetor, and chat with them about what exactly was wrong with the carburetor. And then we will head home and slap it on Donkey Bonker and see what happens.